So we have two kinds of audiences or people that we're dealing with at customers. We call them the movers and the makers. And the movers are the management folks who really are the ones who make things happen. Like they start initiatives, and the makers build things. They configure things. They do technical things. The operations team to enable what's going to be built in the contact center or the customer experience. The the movers in the management level, these are often, depending on the context in the organization, they're often either visionaries who are really trying to move the dial forward, like do a real transformation inside an organization, or they're pragmatists within an organization that's trying to move forward step by step. But they are the people who move the dial. I mean, in a way, a company would just stay still if you didn't have those, which is why we call them the movers, why we like that terminology. And these are our heroes in a way, right? Because they're trying to achieve either a great big transformation in an organization or actually just really change something. And in I think it's a very hard job. It's a really hard job because they're trying to understand the organization, how it ticks, where the barriers are, and some of the barriers are internal, some are external, and yes, the ultimate outcome might be an improvement in CSAT or NPS, Net Promoter Score, or it might be a financial business case or whatever. But like from a day to day and month by month basis, usually the management, the folks we're talking to, are they're worried that if they start this initiative, will it get done quickly? Will it get done on time? Is it something that will blow up in their face? Is it because they're going to have to represent this and say this is a great thing to do, and and sometimes it might be a rather large project for the or at least a rather large change, and they're going to have to represent that, and we need to of course help these guys to be able to do that confidently, right? To not have that fear, not to be laying awake at night staring at the ceiling, thinking, oh my God, what am I doing here? Like that's the last thing that we want to have in the head of one of our movers inside an organization. With the makers, they build stuff. I mean, and to some extent, they're the folks who keep the show on the road. Assuming that movers are doing initiatives, then makers are building things. They're configuring. They're the same people who configure the things we integrate with, like Salesforce and Sugar or whatever they might be. They're the same people who configure Powerforce. They also know everything, where the data is, what data flows work. They also know what things didn't work in the past, and they're concerned if they're going to start a project. Are we going to be able to do better than we did the last time? Like the last time, it didn't go so well. We didn't get the outcomes we expected when we integrated with the CRM. And so our purpose, really, our day-to-day purpose, because we ourselves are largely makers, and we build the technical part of our product for makers. So in a way, our purpose is day-to-day to help people build things. And on the flip side of the frustrations, if you see, the most wonderful thing we see is when somebody has built something on our platform. Maybe we've never even seen it before, right? You can put together things, that use cases we never thought of. But in any case, when they build something and they show it off, I mean, you see the smile on the maker's face. I mean, that's what they live for. They live for building things and solving problems so that the initiatives that are started by the management are actually going to achieve something.